Good morning. Here is the news at 10. First, the highlights. Lagos State government urges residents to embrace Dele Agadumo health scheme to promote universal health coverage. House of Representatives passes for second reading bill to upgrade 37 local council development areas in Lagos State. On the foreign scene, Poland suspends migrants' right to apply for asylum. And in sport, Côte d'Ivoire withdraws as host of 2025 Under-20 AFCON. Now the details. I am Dele Agadumo. Lagos State residents have been urged to embrace and take advantage of the Dele Agadumo social insurance health scheme to enhance their overall well-being, promote healthier environment and universal health coverage. Permanent Secretary, Lagos State Health Management Agency, LASHMA, Emanuela Zamba, made this appeal at the Quarter 1 Media Parley 2025 to give an update on the Dele Agadumo health scheme and other strategic interventions so far. Zamba listed achievements of the agency in the first quarter to include establishment of Dele Agadumo cooperatives for artisans, micro, small and medium enterprises, Dele Agadumo Academy to train healthcare providers, and quarterly media parley to create more public awareness on the social insurance health scheme.
Now, this social health insurance plan is the most affordable qualitative plan that you can get anywhere. For just a token amount of 15,000 per individual, you will be able to get benefits such as general outpatient. You go there, you have a cough, you have a fever, you have malaria, your child is ill, they will treat you. Secure the quality of life of your family. So even on the days when there is nothing in your pocket and somebody is ill, you will not be palpitating. Your wife is pregnant, she can deliver under the scheme, even if it is cesarean section. It is free of charge as long as you buy our family plan. So it's not the one that the wife is now in the hospital, they say we are going to operate her, and you start running around.
And release of the Dele Agadumo cooperatives are expected to pay 1,000 naira non-refundable membership fee and a minimum of 12,500 naira monthly contributions to enable them offset payment of their health needs in installments, and as well buy some foodstuffs directly from farmers at a cheaper price for healthy living. Some beneficiaries commended LASHMA officials for their proactiveness and efficiency in attending to patients under the scheme. Lagos Traffic Radio and the Lagos State Christian Pilgrims Welfare Board, LSCPWB, have forged stronger collaboration to enhance public service delivery, particularly in pilgrimage logistics and traffic management. Speaking during a courtesy visit to Lagos Traffic Radio, the newly appointed board secretary, LSCPWB, Bolabo Okudero, emphasized the vital role of the station in ensuring a seamless travel experience in the state. Okudero noted that effective communication and traffic management are crucial to the success of any operation and pledged to foster a stronger working relationship with Lagos Traffic Radio. The secretary announced plans to digitize the registration process to allow applicants to fill out forms online, thereby reducing the need for physical visits and expediting screening procedures. He also emphasized the need to make the pilgrimage experience more spiritually enriching, urging local government chairmen to be more intentional about selecting government-sponsored pilgrims.
This happened to be the first place to visit since I assumed the office. So you can see how important traffic radio is to us. You are very, very key to us. Once we want to have each free pilgrimage exercise, and you've got a role to play for us. That's why we are here. You know, there's nothing we'll do in our corner there that the public can get to know if you are not there for us. So we are here to let you know that we have recognized your roles for us to have a successful pilgrimage.
The General Manager of Lagos Traffic Radio, Tayo Akonle, while responding, affirmed the station's commitment to promoting government activities and programs. Akonle, who acknowledged previous collaborations, assured that this time it would not only match but exceed past efforts by improving the dissemination of information through its terrestrial and online platforms.
We are ready to partner with this committee to ensure that we eradicate tuberculosis from Lagos State completely. We're going to find a way to form that process of sending information to this place. If need be, we're going to add more value to the service we are rendering to you. We are going to be of good service. You can be assured that we have the capacity to make people know what you are doing, both on terrestrial and online. We have readily available audience.
That was the General Manager, Lagos Traffic Radio, Tayo Akonle. The federal government has declared Monday, March 31 and Tuesday, April 1 as public holidays to mark the Eid al-Fitr celebration. The Minister of Interior, Olubunmi Tunji-Ojo, in a statement called on Nigerians to use the festive period to pray for peace, stability and prosperity of the nation. Tunji-Ojo urged all Muslims to embrace the virtues of self-discipline, compassion, generosity and peace, emphasizing the importance of love, forgiveness and solidarity in building a harmonious society. He expressed hope that the joyous occasion of Eid al-Fitr would inspire unity and cooperation across religious and ethnic lines. Osun State Governor Ademola Adeleke has directed the immediate establishment of camps for internally displaced persons from Ifon, Ilobu and Erin-Osun communities following the violent crisis over land dispute. The governor, in a statement by his spokesperson Olawale Rashid, stated that the camps tagged holding camp should be set up in the community's town halls or any place of their choice. The statement reads that security agencies are to screen displaced people for transportation to the camps. It adds that food, materials and accessories will be provided for the displaced people while the situation normalizes. Now to the rest of the stories. The House of Representatives has passed for a second reading a bill seeking to recognize the 37 local council development areas (LCDAs) of Lagos State as full-fledged local government areas (LGAs). If this proposal scales the legislative hurdle, Lagos, which currently has 20 local government areas, will now have 57, pushing the total number of councils in the country from 774 to 811. The bill was jointly sponsored by the member representing Ikeja Federal Constituency, Lagos State, Abiodun Faleke, and 21 other lawmakers. It's already recalled that the 37 Lagos LCDAs were created by President Bola Tinubu when he was the Lagos State Governor between 1999 and 2007. The Ogun State government has signed a Memorandum of Understanding MOU with the Confederation of General Employers of Morocco to collaborate on power generation and distribution, education, housing, infrastructure and port development. At the ceremony held at the Governor's Office, Okemoson, Abeokuta, Governor Dapo Abiodun signed the MOU on behalf of Ogun State and Ali Zirali for Morocco. Governor Abiodun acknowledged Morocco's prowess in the areas of education, technology, manufacturing, agriculture, which Ogun State wants to key into. He noted that the state was keen to learn from Morocco on how it perfected its hydro, solar, gas energy with a view to bringing down the cost of energy in Nigeria. Abiodun added that the state wants to collaborate with Morocco to establish an automobile industry in Ogun State to supply automobiles abroad. Now to foreign news. Poland has temporarily suspended the right of migrants arriving in Poland through its border with Belarus to apply for asylum. Prime Minister Donald Tusk says it will be happening after the controversial bill which will allow Polish authorities to suspend this right for up to 60 days at a time was signed into law by President Andrzej Duda. Tusk says it will be adopted without delay, while Duda says the changes are needed to strengthen security on the country's borders. But the law has been criticized by rights groups, including Human Rights Watch, which says the European Union should take legal action against Poland if it was implemented. The group urged the country's parliament last month to reject the bill, saying it flies in the face of Poland's international and EU obligations and could effectively completely seal off the Poland-Belarus border, where Polish authorities already engage in unlawful and abusive pushbacks. Now, Sports Cote d'Ivoire has announced its withdrawal from hosting the 2025 Under-20 Africa Cup of Nations just weeks before the commencement of the tournament. The tournament was originally scheduled for April 26 to May 18, 2025. The decision, announced by the Ivorian Football Federation, has sent shockwaves through African football, leaving the Confederation of African Football (CAF) scrambling to find an alternative venue for the continental showpiece. CAF had already conducted the draw for the tournament on February 13 in Cairo, Egypt. Meanwhile, there are reports that CAF is discussing with Egypt about replacing Cote d'Ivoire as host. The 4 semi-finalists will qualify as Africa's representatives for the 2025 Under-20 World Cup in Chile. And that ends our news at 10. Just before we go, always obey road signs and traffic lights. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms: X at Traffic Radio 961, Facebook Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, Instagram Lagos Traffic Radio 961. Subscribe and watch your news and programs live on YouTube at Traffic Radio 961. You can also visit our website www.trafficradio961.ng. Did you know that the Sanwo-Olu administration trained 500 unemployed youths in soft skills and job interview program? You can get more details on the Lagos State Government website. To end the news, try the highlights of the major stories. Lagos residents have been urged to embrace and take advantage of the Dele Agadumo Social Insurance Health Scheme to enhance their overall well-being, promote healthier environment and universal health coverage. The House of Representatives has passed for a second reading a bill seeking to recognize the 37 local council development areas (LCDAs) of Lagos State as full-fledged local government areas (LGAs). We also told you that Poland has temporarily suspended the right of migrants arriving in Poland through its borders with Belarus to apply for asylum. And in sport, Cote d'Ivoire has announced its withdrawal from hosting the 2025 Under-20 Africa Cup of Nations just weeks before the commencement of the tournament. For contact with the newsroom, send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. That is news podcast compiled by Abiola Fagbolagun. I am Dele Agadumo. Good morning. Thank you for listening.